Alright, let's get into Blue Creek Apartment. We're going to start from this part where we get the cutscene with Pyramid Head. I don't think we get anything on there. Okay, that's fair enough. I don't know how you, like, grab this and then somehow Big Dude sneaks up on us. Anyway, I'm skipping through the cutscene so we can hopefully get in there. But up to you guys if you want to kind of mess around. We'll grab the handkerchief, of course. Once we grab that, we can move on through the door. Take ourselves a little hop across to the other side. Walk on through to the other side. And we can see this place is extremely run down. I don't think there's loot in here, but I always have to double check. No, nothing there. Nothing there. Always got to double check. Because you never know. May have missed something on my first scout through. I mean, you know, I do all of this stuff on my own, so I'm sure there's something I've missed somewhere, but it is what it is. Grab the map off of here, and then we're about to face a new enemy type, so it looks very similar. It's the same shape as you see the silhouette of it, but its ranged attack is now more of a spit. I guess that was still a puke, but it has a... There we go, there's the spit. I kind of wanted to show you that. I did a very bad job of avoiding it. And in addition to that, when you get it on the ground, it'll pop like that, so... can be annoying if you're trying to be fast, because that will damage you if you run through it after it pops on the ground. That was obviously bad form from me, because I kind of wanted to just show the difference with the new enemy. And in doing so, I was playing not as I probably should have been. We also have a slightly new mechanic. We can now break through walls. Again, we're still looking for the white cloth most of the time. I think there's an enemy that runs off here. I guess it hasn't. But there is a bit of a trap back into this room if you're not careful, so we will be bearing that in mind as we progress. Now, if we're playing smart, right, we can hit this from range, and although it can spit at us, we can take cover. It's not going to come over. Excuse me. That'll also do. Alright. I don't normally like doing that, but hey-ho. It has happened now. The reason you don't want to go over there is because of that. I used way more rounds there than I intended, but it's fine. I only wanted to use one. I really to draw that over, and then we'd have dealt with that, but yeah. It's alright. I've made the mistake now, too late. That means we're down a round. God damn it. We've got 38 left. Yeah, nothing on there. Through the door. And this should bring us pretty close to the M door. That's right. M door. We'll be through to there shortly. Come on around the corridor. And this gives us kind of our chapterial safe room. Pretty sure there's no loot in the kitchen here. They didn't want to treat us to anything nice, which is unfortunate. Oh yeah, we get some healing. Hello. I swear some of this is random. And then, yeah, all good. Now, if you're on hard mode, you do not get a clue. Don't know if that means that the hands are going to be in a similar place. But basically, the main thing that kind of almost copies the coins from the previous chapter, we now have a clock that we need to fix. 3 hands, as you might imagine, you know, as opposed to 3 coins. We'll be dealing with this once we get all of the parts as we move on through the chapter. Take a save. This is a good point to just give yourself a checkpoint. Continuing on then, after we've taken our save, we'll come out onto the walkway here. Technically, if you're not desperate for ammo, you can save yourself a little bit of time here, because you don't really need to collect this, although I guess... Yeah, that's right, yeah, because we're going to come down these stairs in a bit, so I guess you could save yourself a couple of seconds. Not collecting that, I don't know why. I'm putting a bit of emphasis on that there, but just in case you guys are worried about how much time you're taking through the game. Push our way through. Quite a lot of enemies through this way. Gets quite combat heavy as far as potentials go. Hello. Yes, yes. Light will come back on. Hello, you. Quick dodge. There we go. Right, now I've got to dodge. Come on in. Take just a tad too long for my liking to put them down. Bit of ammunition there. Break the TV. Naughty TV. And then we get a nice free syringe there. And then through we go. Now there's going to be a lot of the old corpse. You can't do anything about this insect in here, is it? There you are. Little bugger. Leave me alone. Hello. Oh, you actually came through a door. That's the first time I've seen one go through a door. Ha! Interesting. Gotta wait for this puddle to go now. What a pain in the ass. So. That's going to mean... Is the corridor? Are we in the corridor? No, near the corridor. Right. So this is like 2 rooms in one. Because the walls have been broken down. Just check through. There's 2 kitchens. I think both of them have loot in as well. No, am I talking about the wrong bit? I think I'm talking about the wrong bit. Yeah, I am. So we go through here first. Then we've got a bit of a one-way bit. Where is it? Yeah, up here. And up into the upper wall. You'd think I'd have good memory of this, but I'm really bad at remembering every little bit. I have to do it intuitively. I can't read bullet points or scripts while I'm recording, so I have to play through a couple of times and then go on gut memory, I guess you might call it. So here we are, double kitchen. Give me that. Loot all around me. We're gonna get attacked a lot in here. So just bear that in mind. It likes to do a lot of this. And these all wake up at different times, depending on what you're doing. So, like, we're going to, like, have to come through this bit a couple of times. And so that's going to mean that, like, different ones will wake up at different times as we're going through. Is this the second kitchen I was talking about? Ooh. Well. Give me that loot. Joe needs all the loot. So we're going to break this. So this room here is a bit of a traversal room. So we're going to open all of the different exits for it. Something awake already. So as the game just wants to make noises at you, doesn't it? It's like, where is it? We'll go ahead and loot this. Here's something. And we're going to move that as well. So if we look on the map here, you see this corner room here? We're going to have to come back to this 307 room a couple of times. And so having this all open like this basically means if we want to run away from enemies rather than fight them, we have a bit of a loop we can use to make that a little bit easier. So we're going to push this around as well while we're at it. That does that. There's an enemy we can deal with right now. I don't know whether it's worth doing it now or waiting until later, but if we just come over here, I'll trigger this one to activate. Just saves us dealing with it later. More than anything, we don't have the key yet, so we can't go through the door. Same thing's going to happen over on this other side. You guys can watch me decide whether or not you think this is worth it. So there is 2 rounds on that chair over there. When we go over there, that one and that one are going to stand up. Is it that one? I thought it was a double leg thing. Or it might be this one. Basically, 2 out of the 3 are going to stand up on us. Alright, so we're going to collect this. If you want to get out of this in profit, then we need to hurry up and get this down. Get on this. Oops, no, it's going to pop on me now. There we are. So if you're quick about it, you can get away with it. But, you know, it's only 2 rounds. It's not really, like, amazingly profitable, if I'm honest. So we're going to come through here. We're going to note down we've got a radio. I'll loot the kitchen first. Get your priorities straight, buddy. Organised as you are. That's it. No, this one. There we are. Heels looking very healthy. Oh, no pun intended. You can take note of that if you wish. We're not really going to interact with that right now. Basically, we need to get a handle. That's going to open that door. But for now, we're coming through this way. Don't think there was a terribly large amount of collectibles here. Oh no, we're trapped in. And yes, that one is going to wake up. It doesn't matter if you hit this 10 times. It's still going to wake up on you in a minute. I do recommend making sure you're reloaded at this point because it just makes things slightly easier. Technically, this is not a good strategy if you're going for the trophy of not killing any enemies with a ranged weapon, because one's going to break through that door and that one's going to start rushing through as well. And I don't want to deal with two, so we're not going to. So what I'm going to do is... Where's your friend? Oh man, you still got me in a way. Little bugger. I was trying to get through that without taking too much damage. But I guess it just wasn't meant to be. So that's the plan, as you can see. If you fight a little bit better than me, you should get away with that with no damage. Should be all good. Because we have the key now, right? So we're back in the same part where we started initially. We can now head on through to the left. If I remember rightly, I think there's an enemy on this left post now. Yeah. See, it's starting to set these traps for us now. Because we think we've dealt with all the enemies. There's not a lot you can do about it. But we did already deal with that one. So that means we can unlock this door. Hello. I'm fighting really poorly, aren't I? It's because I'm impatient. I know I'm recording and I don't want to take loads of time. Oh, hello, you. Get out of the way of that quickly. Trying to get through this game, no damage, would be actually pretty tough, right? Just because of the awkwardness of the combat. But, you know, they give you plenty of healing. They must know that that's going to be the case. Dun, 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 dun. And then through the crawl space. Don't get excited about there being light in here. You know it's not that kind of game. It's going to run off. Yes, yes, yes. And the annoying thing here is there's an enemy there. Again, it's going to get up that we can't deal with now. That's going to hide on the corner. It's not working for you, buddy. Hello. Oh, man. There we are. That's that one dealt with. And we come over here. That one's going to wake up. So what's obviously supposed to happen is you're supposed to come over here and be like, oh, look, the thing's there, and that comes behind you. Come on. I know you're there. I hate that they got a spit so fast. And get away from the pop. And then we can turn... Oh, man, really? Turn this. Stop it! They have to spread that far. We can turn this. And then loot it. Thank you. Can't believe there's 2 heals in this room. What an idiot. That's what I get for rushing. Get some rounds right there, look. Thank you. Pretty much refunds me for the room. It's not too bad. Anything in the kitchen? Oh yeah, some more. See, if I was more aggressive with the handgun, I could probably heal less. So here, I actually think it's worth it just to run. There's a lot of enemies in here. You can spend a lot of time just like losing health and heals and rounds. Whichever kind of direction you see fit. Come on through into the room here, and they shouldn't really follow you in. It'll take a second just to be sure. You can even hear from the music like it's done. Yeah, nothing even came through the door, so we're good. Make sure you come to the radio, because that's going to give us our hand. Coming out this way. Don't think we can go through this door. No. We pull this. That's our first loop of the area done. We can put the hour hand on here, and it's going to be 9, which actually, incidentally enough, was the same as it was in normal mode. So hopefully that stands to be the reason, because then I can get them all done nice and easy. That's going to open the H door, but at this point we're going to go ahead and take a save. So we can now move on with the second loop of the area, as H will now be open for us. A bit of a loop to do. This is closed right now. Make sure we get... Well, there should be a little bit of loot in here. Where is it? Pretty sure we get... Yeah, here we go. Some ammunition. I want to break through the wall. Head on through. Go digging for gold in the toilet. Keep on smashing that X button if you want to save yourself a few seconds on your playtime. Everything is now completely different. We'll grab the pigeon. I'm not entirely certain if we have to put it on right now. No, the door's already open, so we don't need to interact with that yet. It goes on the little seesaw thing over there, but I guess we can, save ourselves a bit more time by going through the door. So we'll deal with that in a second. Instead, we're going to come out and, yeah, turn to the left. We'll head north, basically, on the map there. Come into the next door. We should have a bit of loot over in the corner. I don't understand what the mumbling is at all. I thought there was some loot in here. There was loot in here. Where's my loot? I feel like I'm being scammed. I'm sure there's loot in here. Head on through the door. Open this. Have I gone the wrong way? No, we haven't. And then part 1 of the puzzle. Oh, hello. You come for some fun, have you? Oh man, come on. Stop puking all over everybody. No one likes that. Oh, what? You slipped? What? Oh, 4 hits was the magic number. Excuse me. There you go. Alright, so with that done, you head down to the 211 now. Can't believe I'm caught out by that. It's like the enemies here take like 1 or 2 extra hits or something. Free HP. Come on, excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. A couple of enemies in here, so you got to be a little bit careful. We are being set up for a trap, if I remember rightly. Aha, this must be the kitchen that had loot in it. Haha. That's better. This just isn't necessary. It's kind of like an optional thing. I don't know if it affects endings or whatever. I know there's like loads of really minor things. 2 enemies. There's one on that wall and one right here. So we're gonna do this. I don't know if we can actually get to a position where we can shoot the other one. Yes, we can. Ouch. Bugger. I was trying to get in quick and that didn't quite work for me. No grabbing. I'm sure that's what that means anyway. as usual, just using the pistol to disarm some of the traps is kind of the best thing for me. And, oh yeah, I don't know why I missed this. You can see kind of in the shadow. We've got the next part of the puzzle right here. So let's go back to the original room. I did reload, didn't I? Yeah, we're good. Let's back out to the hallway. I think it's this door. And then we can, not that button, combine. Alright, now, goes in there. Nope, that goes in there. And then Swan in this side. You have to place it in for some reason, then we can pull it out. And then you want to bring it down to the third one. Like, okay. And put the key in. Down the hole. Inspect the broken thing. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know what that's about. Over someone in the comments one day will be like, hey, this really cool thing's happening when you do that. Like maybe it's, I don't know, doing something weird like increasing your maximum health or something. I'll loot that kitchen. Then go through the hall. If I remember right, I think we want to go left out here. It's a bit of ammunition down at the bottom end. Oh no, this is going to take us to Angela. Yes. Yes, cutscene here. I don't think we can open this end door. No, it's because it's blocked. Should be some loot here. That. Is one in here? No. Through here for cutscene. And then we should have the key on there. Thank you. Key of resilience. Can't break the window or anything like that. Tried it. Like, is this some kind of like voyeuristic, people are looking at us through the mirror thing? Doesn't seem that way. I don't know what that's meant to mean. But we're just going to continue as if nothing's happening, because it's not really, it's just noise. I feel like there was meant to be healing in here. Nope, just some extra rounds, okay. So that is the S door right there. We have the M hand right now, which is fine. Sorry, I just swallowed, it's gone the wrong way. It's just making me talk a bit weird. Open sesame. Hello, syringe. Excuse me, enemy. I want you not to be stalking me. More rounds. It sounds like it's equipping us for something. Oh yeah, I remember where this one hides down. This one's a cheeky little bugger. So there's the door. This stairs gonna take us back upstairs. And it's actually right there, look. Can you see it through the stairs? Thinks it's real clever, so it does. Oh, you got me. Apparently I'm not smart enough to get it. Stay there. Okay, so now back upstairs. We should be able to see the way to the save point. So that is our second loop done now. Go ahead, I'm going to heal actually before we go through. And then I'm going to take a save right here. Alright then, so we've made our save. We can go ahead and we can put the minute hand in, and it's going to be the 2 that we need to go to. So we're going to put that in and accept. with that done, we are going to be moving to the right to where the M door was that had the moths. Now, I'm going to skip a load of this room because I already have the code and that saves us some time. But I'll tell you guys how this works, right? If you look through there, you can see there's a cabinet blocking that moth. And you need to move that cabinet so that you can get the number of symbols for the sum or the code that we need to work out, right? So you can see on here, as an example, there are 2 circles on the wings of that moth. And if we look at this one here, there's 2 moons and 1 skull. On this one, we've got another circle there, right? So you add all of that up until you have the number that each of these symbols represents. So in total, this is going to come out to 8 for the moons, 2 for the skull, and 5 for the circle. Now, I could go through some math with you guys, or because I've already got it written down in my notebook, we could just go ahead and we could put 522 in there and open the door. We don't really need to mess around with the other room. There's no loot in there for us to collect, so we're just going to come on in here and we are going to grab the second hand. This is another spam X exercise, so we'll go ahead and we'll get that done. And we now have the second hand. Lots of scary noises still going on. We are still fine for now. So come back to the clock room. Oh, this opens now. I don't know why. I thought it was after we put the second hand in. So we get some extra loot here. It's almost like the game is making sure you have enough stuff to deal with what's coming. But we are fairly well off at this point. And then we want to come over, put the second hand on. I think it is the 3. I don't know what the clue for that is. In normal mode, there was like a thing here that showed you where the minute and the hour hand went. But yeah, second hand to the 3. Probably a good idea to take a save right now, regardless of what position you're in, because we are heading in to a boss battle. It's not like mega difficult, and with the amount of healing I've got, we should basically be immortal in there. So we go back now to the stairwell. We're heading back to the first floor, as they call it in this. In the UK, this is ground floor, not floor 1. We'll make our way down. Wait a minute, actually. We have to look at this. This is a collectible for some reason. Don't know why, but it is. Go through the door. I don't think we get attacked on the way through. Pretty sure. Lets us come through nice and fresh. And here we have the S door. Oh goody. I need a picture, so I'm going to play this one. Alright, so basically we need to dodge it and attack it from behind. That is the boss. Alright. Oops, I clearly mistimed the dodge there. I don't realize how much harder this was if it hit one of the lights out. Oop. I've really done badly there. I'm trying to rush it. Ouch. That shove is what annoys me the most. Has a grab as well, but the shove is like really fast and it's hard to see in the dark. And yes, as you can see, we're dealing with iframes here. But it's at this, when it starts like getting stunned, just keep hitting it. There's no reason not to keep going. Ouch. Man, I'm gonna die with all this health healing items on me. There we go. Alarm sounds, and now it's gonna leave. If we keep attacking it, it doesn't seem to do anything. I didn't try shooting it though. No. So we can't seem to actually fully defeat it or do anything early with it. We just have to make it run off, basically. Probably went through like 7 heals there. Again, that's me talking and being impatient while I'm fighting it.